Wagwan, my people. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Big up on yourself. Woo, Wagwan. What is going on? I hope you can hear me clearly. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. We're doing it differently tonight. I think I have the wrong thumbnail. I'll have to pardon me, guys. I think I'm now noticing that it's the wrong thumbnail that is up. It is what it is. It's already set, and we'll go back and fix it when we once we're done here. But the story remains the same. Let me just fix this a little bit. Yeah, the story remains the same. Guys, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Yeah, big up on yourself. Wagwan. What a guan. It's only a few of us. We're trying to build this channel. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. A pleasant good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are. Big up on yourself and a warm welcome. Let me just do this right now because all right. Blessings. Yes, I was just about to do it myself. No, oh God, I said the fire up on the street so bad. The G Castle is on fleek. Guys, I had something completely differently planned to come and discuss, but I had to make a detour. I had to make a detour and I had to make a detour and come and give you guys a little glimpse. Just as I was about to come on, I realized that David was about closing. So I don't know if he shared that clip with you guys, but I was privy to sneak over onto Masuba Zero channel and see this clip, guys. What? Take a look.
Piga yeye risasi. I will not show you some things. That is the Kondad. And they were beating Gintu. You know. You see how? Piga yeye risasi.
No, I want to listen to what he has to say. Sorry, guys. Sorry to start so abruptly, but we have to get into it. We have to get into it. Let me size him down a little bit and hear what he has to say here because, bro, I only brought it up this big because I wanted you guys to. Oh, go on, yeah, so I brought it up this big because I wanted you guys to. I wanted you guys to see a little bit because it's hard to see based on how he's holding the phone. Now apparently that was what is playing there was the incident that took place earlier with our G Castle owner Papa Gintu, and I'm trying to size it down because it's basically covering my face and this is making no sense right now. So give me 1 second there. Let me just bring it down to size. These things like to misbehave sometimes. Oops. All right. Okay, that's a little bit better. And I hope when I come back again, you can see it clearly. So what you were seeing there was a clip. Some one of the guys in the yard recorded this. We have to. Let's hear what he has to say. We're doing it different from the regular podcast. Please remember that. Janet Wagwan, blessings. I didn't even say hello to anybody Sorry, let me just say hello and welcome to everybody. Pick up on yourself and thanks for coming over. We're trying to build this little family. So thank you guys. And if you're here and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do so and turn on all notification bell. Make sure so the bell turn black or gray. Either which one, black. When you click on the subscription button, so you'll get every notification every time that I upload. Anyway, so we were playing. I don't know if you guys want me to just rerun it a little bit. We were playing a clip from this thing here. And in case you're wondering what is it, this is the incident allegedly that took place with Gintu when they went for questioning about the trespassing on David Jr.'s property. Remember, guys, if you watch David Jr.'s channel today, you would have seen him talking about it, and he was saying he will let the law. I saw a clip, someone shared a clip with me in truth with Gintu walking around with the camera and saying some things that aren't so. He's synonymous for all of these make believe stories in his head. And it is bad enough that these guys are on the internet, disrespecting the guy and his parents, calling the guy Daisy Jr. and a bunch of names. Sorry for that distortion, guys. Daisy Jr. and a bunch of names and all kind of disrespect and defamatory names. You understand? Sorry about that, guys. And it is bad. That is bad enough. But to go on his property or to go by his property and filming like you belong there and or you are him a friend, that is way over bounds, way over bounds. And this is why I always say you are taking YouTube for a joke. It's like everything for you guys is to come to YouTube with nyahbohanse story. One of these fine days somebody will be made an example. Remember, I was saying one of these fine days before 2025 somebody will be made an example. Now let's see what this guy have to say.
Piga yeye risasi.
The way he's holding the phone, you can't even see the thing properly.
I will not show you some things.
I don't know what he's hiding.
That is the conduct. And they were beating Gintu. You see how? Piga yeye risasi.
Guys, I don't know what your thoughts are on this one.
People were telling them that YouTube, Conduct and the Kenge family, they don't own YouTube. So why are they bitter? Coming instructing the police officer that they have to shoot somebody because of making video in YouTube? My people, how comes? Imagine, this is how we will operate. This is how for sure we can operate with these people. This is the people who we call, they cheat people in social media that they go to church and they tell police officer that shot somebody bullet.
Yeah, because if they come to arrest him and he's resisting arrest, they have all right. And if he's attacking them, I mean all the same, resisting attacking, all the same, they have all right to take the precautionary measures because they came for him.
Imagine. It's very bad. It's very bad. When you see us, we are saying that these people, they are evil. We know what we are saying. We have never been the haters. We have never disrespecting these people. Is themselves they do this disrespect themselves? For sure. How comes that, my people, honesty, how can you respect such kind of evil man? How can you respect such kind of evil con man? Imagine this man telling police officer to shoot somebody bullet. Let me know from your comment section.
Why don't he tell the truth? Why don't he speak the truth? Did the police officer just come to the yard and say shoot the guy? No. The guy was obviously fighting and resisting arrest and fighting the police officer. And that's why the gentleman said, that's why Congress does say what he had to say. Based on the fact that, I mean, even Gintu himself came back out later on, which you will hear somewhere here, maybe. Congress that was saying, shoot the boy. I told you he would run. You understand? What is he now here trying to say?
That is it good to want to end up somebody's life like that? No, this is too much. This is out of the boundaries for sure. This is this now is going outside the boundary, because they have been threatening me for a long time, coming to my home. Imagine embarrassing me in front of my wife, my children.
What did you do to warrant that arrest? What did you do? Why don't you speak the truth? What did you do to warrant that arrest and that embarrassment in front of your children and wife, as per you? What did you do? The same thing that you're here doing. Con mom, con dad, and a bunch of other derogatory behavior things and sayings. The way how Congress that came out, the man came, he have a right to come out and defend his family. And I was always saying here that it wasn't going to be long before this man would have come up and stand up for his family. You think they don't have a television in their home? You think these kids don't discuss these things with their parents? You think people in nyahbohanse wouldn't come and say to them that, look, if you're not paying attention, these are the things. Oh, I'll go on here, so. That this is what is happening on the street? Of course. You understand? So you coming, oh, why is this mic so distorted? You coming out here now pretending that nobody knows and sees what is going on the streets. Why, you got something else coming. You have something else coming.
Which is very bad. They arrest me for no reason.
Weren't you on YouTube talking, disrespecting Congrats, ma'am? Like, seriously? Okay, if you wanted to come out and speak out against her bathing in the river, it's your call. But you went up beyond that. You said many things beyond that.
They arrest me for no reason. They insult me. I have the proof. They are coming to attack me in the road while I'm with my wife. All those things. Imagine. They don't want to calm down. How can we stay with such kind of people? For sure.
I'm wondering, what do you guys used to do before all of this? How did you guys used to solve or complain your who did you used to complain your problems to before? How did you used to solve your issues in the village? Lord, thank God for YouTube, eh? Hey, so all y'all could just come out like some market people on the streets of YouTube and selling off your village. Look at you.
Because of YouTube. Because that when you speak the reality, you are big enemy. This is too bad. Too bad. Out of the boundary. And also, let me say that that's why you see even the caster of family, they didn't agree with them. But tomorrow I will be coming with the content about update of the caster. And I will tell you what is going on, because let's
Exactly. Exactly. At this point, bro, like seriously, what did you hear what he just said? Tomorrow he's gonna come and tell. Right now, everybody wants a piece of the pie. Masubo, what makes you think that you're more special than anybody else? Did you give anything to the family? Even though nowadays you don't even know who to trust. But at this point, based on something that I saw this afternoon, which I will discuss with you guys tomorrow, something that I saw this afternoon, believe me, guys, we may be wrong about many things. Anyway, let us go to the owner of the G Castle. Let's go to the owner of the G Castle and see what he has to say after the event. For those of you who just joined, I played a clip earlier. Um, Wagwan Hulani, big up yourself. Oh, wow, blessings, Mountain Girl, blessings. I didn't see you guys come in. So I played a clip earlier showing the tussle with when the police went for Gintu and Congrats dad was shouting to the police. They were only showing Congrats dad at what he was saying mostly. Masubo naturally hid, like he hid the part with Gintu and whatever was taking place, but he was only focusing on Congrats dad. Every time that part came up, that's the part that he showed. But yeah, it's all good and well. It's all good and well. Maybe he didn't want to show the police officer the situation with the police officer. I don't know if that was the case, but that was what you guys missed. So there was a tussle. I don't know if I can just probably just bring it back a little bit just for those who just came.
piga yeye risasi. I will not show you some things. That is the Condad. And they were beating Gintu. You know. You see how? Piga yeye risasi.
So that was just for you guys who just joined. No, let us move over to the owner of the G Castle um to hear what he has to say when the Babylon them went after him. Let's I want me to do nobody. Okay. I was just trying to pull my mic down because I realized it was extremely on the red. Yeah. Let's hear what the G Castle owner saying.
People, wherever you are, welcome back. Today it has been a so immense day, and things are not popping out clearly the way we had just planned for the day to go. But the fact is, to the real fact, I want to address this kind of the scenario and the saga at once and for all, because I've seen the Condad has already arrived at my home and is talking about I should be shot, and I'm just sympathizing with her. Is this the Christian person who is talking about I'm always sauntering to the front chest of the church and addressing the people and talking about you should be patient, you should be talk about such kind of the gifts of the Holy Spirit, and is just talking about rubbish whenever it's just coming to attack you, and is coming and pinpointing the spot that this is the person I want you to shot, and they're just coming with much of the police who are just arrogant, and they have dealt with me, guys. Even this kind of the knee is not working. You can see the knees. Look at it. The knee, it's not working because they just the real fact has to come out that the fact has to come out. And if you are intrigued that whatever we are just talking and rectifying the mistakes that you ever did, because you never knew that Gintu once upon a time will ever come out to say that this is what you have ever done. And if it's what you have ever done and I'm coming out with the truth, and why can't you go and talk about, why is the conduct who is being sent used like a stupid boy?
Guys, listen to those kind of insults. I had to laugh. Yeah, the knee is not working. The knee is not working, but the mouth is working. Bruh. Listen to those kind of insults. This guy further went on to say how some real nasty things about Congad's dad. And even Marwa too was implicated. Look how far Marwa is. Rocio too was implicated. You see why Congad's dad had to really took it upon himself to go and defend him family finally? Hmm? YouTube is not the law. It is the laws of the land that should decide. Nobody is going to sit down and take these kind of abuse. And I bet you any money no other content creator in Kenya of the size, with the size of platform like Davy and Marwa and them would have sat down and allow you all kaba to be out there disrespecting them like this.
Used to like a goon, used to like a person who doesn't have a brain, and you are being used with your small children here and telling you that, oh, go and now attack Gintu because they cannot. Why couldn't they come? You're now coming with the police, and now Miss Rini Asiri turning my leg into a psychopath. Now do you want me?
How can you turn a leg into a psychopath? No, seriously, somebody need to check out this guy. No, sir. No, sir.
To react like a chemical. And you are coming and so absolutely talking about he's the one and not greeting. Imagine he coming in front of the family and everything. It was a lunchtime, and you are coming whenever now I want to put some mugari into their mouth, and you are talking about this is the person who should shot. And whenever you came, I thought about this kind of the people they have come.
I would bet you any money. I would bet you any money. As he went on with the conversation, you hear him say that Congress dad said this is the person you should shoot. No, as he went on in the conversation, that conversation changed from this is the person you should shoot to I told you the boy would run, shoot him. Ay, ay, ay.
Come with a slow motion mood, and they came with the peace, and even we greeted each other. And whenever they just reach now, they talk about the conduct talked about he's the one, arrest and shoot the guy if we're gonna be running. And
see what I tell you? If you follow this guy, you will get into trouble. And I wonder how some of these reactors will take the stories from him and seriously believe in what he's telling them. If Gintu say walk, bro, run.
And you're talking about you are just a Christian going to the church, just leave the church ahead.
That means you don't know nothing about the Bible. That means you knows nothing about the Bible, because, may I tell you, say, if you should go back to biblical days and those great men that are named in the Bible, then you would remember even some of the things them that would have been done to their very own when them be when them out of bounds. So you could stay there.
You are no longer, you are just a goon, and I'm just telling you this as a fact because your day is coming. And to the real fact of the time is you are just using money and talking about this kind of the money gonna be reaching you anyway. Just be a person who can understand. That is the point where you have just seen even your children, they're just leaving you so as you can just go and deal with stupid behaviors and deal with stupid cases that you cannot afford it.
You know, no lyrics. Oh, up. You remember, hey, back in the days in Jamaica, and at the court, the people, the prisoner, them come a court and want to misbehave and go on when the judge talk. Remember? Them correctional officer used to tell them, hush.
And now they have just left you so they can just talk about this is the person you have to deal with. When it comes to rectifying the mistake, I talked about I'm coming with the Kenge driver. Because this kind of the scene, it's just looking like this kind of the people, they want to attempt our own affidavit. And I talked about it, that they have been assunating, they have been telling people that, oh, we are we. And whenever a molester is going to court, that the one who are going to the police station talk about, how can you talk about this? And they're talking about their Christians. I'm still sympathizing. Our ladies, our small minor children, they're being molested. With the molesters, now they're just freely walking outside here with the free range. And they're talking about, yeah, we have to go to church. You know, I'm a Christian.
Do you understand what he's saying there? Like, seriously, guys, do you understand what he's saying? He further went on to accuse Congress dad of sleeping with Diana Kemi. And this is not the first time that this guy said this thing and done this thing on YouTube. You see why? Why the man had to bring police for his knee? Sorry for that. I don't know. I'm trying to fix the audio on the mic and it not behave. Oh, I go on. I don't know why he believes that he could be out here. It's okay for him to be out here and behave in this kind of manner. No, Gintu. No, Gintu. This is not what YouTube gave you your channel to do. At this point, you need to lose your monetization for all of what you're doing right now. You need to lose your monetization. How are people running ads on your channel with this kind of abuse? No, bro, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Even that kind of the opportunity, and let's talk about this kind of the chance you are undertaking, or the seat you are occupying in that church. It should be just sucked out of you, because you are doing nothing and you are never a Christian. And whoever just talked about you could be just the church leader is just misconceptionally not working in terms of the common obrangata and in terms of the medulla oblongata. It's just
What the what? What did he just say? Like, seriously, what's that? What kind of medulla oblongata? What language is that? Guys? Any scholars in the house? What is medulla oblongata? Jesus of Nazareth. What's up?
that I will never be given this kind of the asnout this and every time. The fact has to come out. They want Gintu to quit YouTube. They want Gintu, they're talking about YouTube. It was meant for the Kenge.
Stop lying. Pastor 9. Stop lying. They want you to quit with the abuse on the streets of YouTube. Leave the people and family out of your mess. If you don't come here and abuse anybody, everything shall be well. You shall finish your G Castle. You shall finish your G Castle in peace. But as long as you continue to bring false narrative, fake news, and abuse, then is when they're gonna amp up the pressure, because I know that these kids have been taking your abuse for all these months since your channel got monetized and you feel like you're up on top of the world. It cannot be. It cannot continue. These kids are watching. Their parents are still alive. What you expect, that you're gonna sit down there and take talk how much father the woman have for your children, and how much girl the father abuse and all kind of stuff, man. You have no freaking proof of these things. So them are gonna come for you. And when you're walking around pushing your camera and your nose on them private property, them are gonna come for you. They will come for you, Mr. G to the N to the O. They will come for you.
The Kenge fraternity, was it meant to them? If you oriented Gintu to become the YouTuber, and now I'm doing that, you thought about, now you oriented me so they can just every day I bow down, I kneel down to talk about, yeah, you know, he has never done this, yes, ever. I'm always at the middle. Whether you are in this side or this side, whenever you come to the lane which is not coming to the order, I'm dealing with you perpendicularly. And you are not seeing such kind of...
Hold on, man. I don't want to hear about no perpendicular nonsense.
We do other things to come out, and they are waiting, and I think they are watching also right now. Let me address you, the conduct. And I'm addressing the demon, addressing Lady J, addressing Kenge, addressing Argentinian Longnose.
You see the disrespect? What did they do to this fool?
Try another game. You're going to be trying it, but try it another time. Because I'm onto your neck. And the real fact is you should do what is straight. I cannot talk about I'm quitting reaction, yet there are some of the ladies you ever molested, and you're talking about you have money, luring officials with money, and now talking about Gintu should quit. And right now you're bringing police so as they can just intimidate me, arrest me, so as you can just see. And I think you are now looking for the money to finish the Lady J's house. I'm just sympathizing.
This point, I'm happy that you know that they are watching, and these allegations shall be used against you in the court of law. You are not above the law. G to the N to the U. You're not above the law. Hi.
Or you're looking for the retirement from Gintu. Use your brain. And this, if you don't get it, it's gonna cost you what you have never seen. Because things are gonna be coming and they're roaming. And when I talk about things gonna be coming and roaming, don't think about you're gonna just come and attack Gintu once. And coming with the people I don't know. Even if the DCI, I've ever seen the DCI, not the ones you are talking about. Why couldn't they come with the even if they are in civilian? I don't refuse. Sometimes they come in civilian. But why couldn't you show me the badges that this is my badge, I'm called officer this and this and this. You're just coming to abduct me with an immediate effect. Is that the scenario? And the person who is giving you orders is a civilian person. And it's
In many cases, maybe like this one, it is simply giving that those officers are not from that area. So it's more likely that Congressstad would have had to given them directions, not instruction, directions as to which one of the person is you and where you live firstly, where you live firstly, and which one of them is you. You think they're gonna come to you in uniform? Hell no. For you to see them from a distance and run, or people to call you, tell you that DCI in the area? Hell no. They're gonna come unexpected. Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? Not even warrant at this point, based on your history. Remember that there were many times when you even came out on your own platform and you said that you cannot venture close to the station because they were looking for you based on the havoc that you caused. You out here flying up your mouth, well, yeah, oh, child abuse, Shut up, shut up, because you know all the things them that you fabricate just for your headlines. Now it's catching up with your bum. It catching up with you finally. And honestly, guys, like me tell you right now, I am so happy. I am so happy that these kids are finally getting up off of them rump and do something about this, because no dread. When you allow them and it gets out of control, you can't stop them anymore. Because at this point, it's as if this guy feels like he has the right to use his platform to abuse this family. He has the even the other one, monkey one that what you call him now? What you call the other one that was monkeying around with the video? What's his name? Masuba one. That one tying around with the phone straight. Oh, this way, that way, this way. I don't want to show this. I don't want to show. Even him was behaving as if he has a right. He has all right. What has he done? He hasn't done them anything. These people are wicked. These people are evil. No, you are the ones that don't have no respect. You are the ones that are disrespecting the elders in the village. What about the African tradition? You are the ones who are out there preaching to Congress mom how she bathing in the river, and that's not African tradition. What about the African tradition for you to be respectful to your elders? And the way how Congress that came about it, he's doing the right thing because that's an African tradition. The elderly will come forth and deal with the issue. But this guy here now on the screen is behaving like he's God Almighty. It don't work like that, Gintu. The world doesn't revolve around you. And this is a message also. Because some other reactors, when I hear them speak, they speak as if YouTube is the police. YouTube is the law for the land. YouTube will be able to tell them what and what not to do in when it comes to the laws in Kenya. It don't work like that. It does not work like that. No, no. Mm-mm. Don't work like that. Nonsense.
Think about is the manager, is the electrician, is the engineer, is architecture, he is everything, is a foreman, is a fundi, is everything. And he's coming to talk about now we're going to be telling the people, this is your pistol, take it and shot Gintu. Now you want me to be shot and come and eat me? I'm still sympathizing with you. But the fact is, should come out as a fact. I'm not quitting reaction. I'm on reaction until you rectify the mistakes. I'm not posting anything out of the mistakes. Up to your mistaken, I'm out. I'm gonna be with you until your neck. Continue, I'm back with you. Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's underscore Gintu back.
So basically, there he's just reiterating the same nonsense that he was, that is later again in the day. He was just going over the same nonsense that he was saying earlier. And when I say nonsense, because the way how he speaks, it's not clear, but we understand his gibberish and his pretensive madness on the streets of YouTube. A lot of us reactors, like positive reactors, we do understand what he's getting at. We understand, and for a lot of you who listen, you guys understand the insults. They're clear and plain as the day. You understand those insults. Seriously, that's disrespectful. So you expect that you should come up on YouTube platform just because what Marwa fire you from in compound and you can no longer go to Marwa's compound, and so it's okay for you to come up on YouTube platform and be so disrespectful? Hell to the no. It don't work like that. And I don't care what you want to say. And I know you will watch this because I don't know if you subscribe to this new channel, but I know you're subscribed to the other one, the podcast. I don't care what you want to say. At this point, you're giving, I don't give a what, because I'm the boss. I'm the boss of the G Castle and nobody can tell me nothing. But at this point, you shouldn't run. You shouldn't run. Why did you run? You run away to come back to make a empty barrel. Empty barrel, guys. A flipping empty barrel at this point. You understand me? Let me. Okay, Florence, how are you? Blessings and welcome. You're saying, how can Masuba say that he never disrespected, same thing I was saying, anyone, when all they do is insult members of the family? Very dishonest guy. Very good question. Very, very good question indeed. That's what they do. So we have an hour and we have an hour man. Our one. Congress dad went to the family months ago. Exactly. Exactly. And what them do? Just laugh and come out and call congrats that a idiot. And if him think what? If him think that it gonna happen like that, if he thinks that he would ever his whatever he's saying would ever stop him from doing reaction. It is stupid. That stupid fool, that stupid goon came to my home and no, 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 and well, no, no, I would never quit reaction. You remember that, guys? The same thing that he said months ago. He's back out here saying again. Nobody wants you to quit reaction. Ginto in your crumbled fish brain mind. Right, even a fish brain a bit smarter than yours because the fish will know what to do. They're very smart. But at this point, I don't even know. A pea brain is the word I'm looking for, not fish brain. Pea brain in your pea brain is like it cannot tell you that all they want for you to do is to just stop being disrespectful. And I know that you know what is right. I know that you know what you're supposed to be doing. But the money too sweet. The money too sweet. So you can't stop it. You have to come out and rake up some fire because you want the house to finish. You have a lot more stuff that you want to do. So you have to make some more noise to keep the momentum. But that momentum is what is going to get you into some serious problems. Because now, instead of them actually coming back to look for you, to charge you for trespassing and defamation, it a new charge will be added because you resisted arrest and assaulted an officer. You understand? You resisted arrest and assaulted an officer. So you making more trouble for yourself at this point. You understand? I don't know how you're gonna deal with that one day, no, at this point, honestly, because as far as me concerned, as far as I'm concerned, it is giving that you know the law and you're always above it because you're telling the people them they don't know who you are. Really and truly, it was brought to the limelight maybe sometime last year that you were a long time village troublemaker and you're always at odds with the law. So I guess that's why this is what gives you the power to feel and behave in the mannerism because you never really gotten into them serious problem. Always some Mickey and you guys go out there and everything nice again because people not following up with these problems that you were giving. Sadly, though, it would have had to come to this. YouTube should be about fun, making content, showcasing your village, but you guys are just out there selling out the place like, and nobody's everything. The boy them run come on YouTube, ningy, 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 ningy. Not even woman. Leave that to the girls of the village, man. You guys are like some sissies. Serious. Leave that to the girls in the village. It should be the women them coming out to complain. You guys are whining as I don't know. Like if you guys had some serious hardcore work to throw down, you know, it would have been different. But the fact that it's like yeah, it was Congressman who was saying, our man, what happened to your messages them? Why are you retracting the messages them? Yo, yeah, it was Congressman who was saying something about the lifestyle of the male, I mean, of the village. Yes, some of the males in the village, like you'll find them behaving in a particular pattern because it's a happy-go-lucky kind of vibes. And to make it worse now, there are a lot of enablers. People are just giving them, you know, food for them thoughts. You know what I mean, guys? There are lots of enablers on the outside. They're giving them food for them thoughts. So them give them a penny and them go upon the internet and just they go spill a lot of fake beans, false stories, fake stories, accuse, abuse, and it goes on. Every day them come back with something new. This guy was very quiet for a while. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden it's like he believed that he should be up again and running. Maybe more on some windows and tile for the building, so him have to create, a big story so the views can come more. Maybe the views drop. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, my people, I'm not gonna be here for long. This is not the regular podcast, so we just come and hit you guys sweet and nice, and we just bunks. Enjoy the evening. Thanks for checking in with me. This is how we're gonna do it from time to time. It's 16 of you guys watching, only 11 likes. Please hit the likes before you leave. I'll have to work on the thumbnail because I mistakenly start the live with the wrong thumbnail. Yeah, but it is what it is. Don't worry about that. We will fix that. But at least you guys get to see what it is that we were talking about. We stayed on topic. All right, my people. Love on the loads. Big up on yourself. And we'll come again next time on another one. Be blessed. Walk good. Bye bye.